हेलो एवरीवन, आज से हम लोग स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं ये बहुत ही अच्छा बुक पढ़ना है जिसका नाम है द पावर ऑफ सबकॉन्शियस माइंड। ये बुक ये दावा करती है कि ये आपके लाइफ का चेंजिंग मोमेंट हो सकता है। इसके ऑथर ये कहते हैं कि इन्होंने बहुत लोगों के लाइफ में बस इस बुक को पढ़कर लाइफ को चेंज होते हुए देखा है। बहुत लोगों की लाइफ का ये टर्निंग पॉइंट है। ये बुक कहती है कि कुछ लोग हैं जो अमीर होते हैं और कुछ लोग हैं जो गरीब होते हैं, कुछ लोग खुश होते हैं, कुछ लोग दुखी होते हैं, और भी बहुत सारे कंपैरिजन्स है इसके अंदर। तो वो क्यों हैं, वो कैसे बने। एक्चुअली जैसे हम लोग कहते हैं ना कि अमीर होना हमारे हाथ में है, सक्सेसफुल होना हमारे हाथ में है, तो वहीं एक इंसान अनसक्सेसफुल रह जाता है और एक इंसान सक्सेसफुल बन जाता है। तो दोनों के बीच का डिफरेंस क्या है वो हमें ये बुक सिखाएगी। मैंने भी अभी तक इसका एक भी चैप्टर नहीं पढ़ा है। मैं बस ये सीरीज़ स्टार्ट की कि चलो मैं अकेले नहीं पढ़ना चाहती थी, तो मैंने सोचा कि आप सबके साथ इस बुक को पढ़कर शेयर करो। ये है द पावर ऑफ सबकॉन्शियस माइंड और मैं स्टार्ट करने जा रही हूँ इसका फर्स्ट चैप्टर जिसका नाम है द ट्रेजर हाउस विद इन यू। और इसमें टोटल 20 चैप्टर्स हैं, तो ये पहला वीडियो है और इसमें पूरा का पूरा चैप्टर कवर होगा। सो बने रहिए मेरे साथ और शुरू करते हैं इस चैप्टर को, द ट्रेजर हाउस विद इन यू। खजाना जो कि मेरे अंदर है। ओके। Infinite riches are all around you if you will open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you. There is a gold mine within you from which you can extract everything you need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. Many are sound asleep because they do not know about this gold mine of infinite intelligence and boundless love within themselves. Whatever you want, you can draw forth. A magnetized piece of steel will lift about 12 times its own weight. And if you demagnetize this same piece of steel, it will not even lift a feather. Similarly, there are two types of men. There is the magnetized man who is full of confidence and faith. He knows that he is born to win and to succeed. Then there is the type of man who is demagnetized. He is full of fears and doubts. Opportunities comes and he says, I might fail, I might lose my money, people will laugh at me. This type of man will not get very far in life because he is afraid to go forward. He will simply stay where he is, become a magnetized man, and discover the master secret of the ages. सही बात है। First subheading, the master secret of the ages. What, in your opinion, is the master of secret of the ages? The secret of the atomic energy, thermonuclear energy, the neutron bomb, interplanetary travel. No, not any of these. Then, what is the master secret? Where can one find it? And how can it be contacted and brought into action? The answer is extraordinarily simple. The secret is marvelous, miracle working power found in your own subconscious mind. And the last place that most people would seek it. The marvelous power of your subconscious mind. You can bring into your life more power, more health, more wealth, more happiness, more joy by learning to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious mind. You need not acquire this power. You already possess it. Yes, you want to learn how to use it. You want to understand it so that you can apply it in all departments of your life. As you follow the simple techniques and process set forth in this book, you can gain the necessary knowledge and understanding. You can be inspired by new light, and you can generate a new force enabling you to realize your hopes and make all your dreams come true. Decide now to make your life grander, greater, richer, and nobler than ever before. Within your subconscious depth lie infinite wisdom, infinite power, and infinite supply of all that is necessary, which is waiting for development and expression. Being now to recognize these potentialities of your deeper mind as they will take form in the worlds without. The infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space provided you are open-minded and receptive. You can receive new thoughts as also ideas enabling you to bring forth new invention, make new discoveries or write books and plays. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart to you wonderful kind of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you how to open the way for perfect expression, true place in your life. Thought the wisdom of your subconscious mind, you can attract the ideal companion as well as the right business associate or partner. It can find the right buyer for your home, provide you with all the money you need, with the financial freedom to do that is to go ahead as your heart desires. It is your right to discover this inner world of thoughts, feeling, and power of light, love, and beauty. Through invisible forces are mighty within your subconscious mind, you will find the solution for every problem as also the cause for every effect. Because you can draw out the hidden powers, you come into actual possession of the power and wisdom necessary to move forward in abundance, security, joy, and dominion. I have seen the power of the subconscious lift people up out of cripples, states, making them whole, vital, as well as strong once more. Actually, free to go out into the world to experience happiness, health, and joyous expression. There is a miraculous healing power in your subconscious that can heal both the troubled mind as also the broken heart. It can open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free you from the all kinds of material and physical bondage necessary of working basis. Substantial progress in any field of endeavor is impossible in the absence of a working basis which is universal in its application. You can become skilled in the operation of your subconscious mind. You can practice its power with a certainty in exact proportion of your knowledge of its principles. That is your specific application of them for definite purpose and goals you wish to achieve. Being a former chemist, I would like to point out that if you combine hydrogen and oxygen in the proportions of two atoms of the former to one of the latter, water will be the result. Exactly. You are very familiar with the fact that one atom of oxygen and one atom of carbon will produce carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas. Yet, if you add another atom of oxygen, you will get carbon dioxide, a harmless gas, so on. Throughout the vast realm of chemical compounds, You must not think that the principle of chemistry, physics, and mathematics differ from the principle of your subconscious mind. Let us consider a generally accepted principle. Water seeks its own level. This is universal principle which is applicable to water everywhere. Consider another principle: matter expands when heated. This is true anywhere, at any time, and under all circumstances. You can heat a piece of steel and it will expand regardless whether the steel is found in China, England, or India. It is a universal truth that matter expanded when heated. It is also a universal truth that whatever you impress on your subconscious mind is expressed on the screen of space as condition, experience, and event. Your prayer is answered because your subconscious mind is principle, and by principle I mean the way a thing works. For example, the principle of electricity is that it works from a higher to a lower potential. You do not change the principle of electricity when you use it, but by cooperating with nature, you can bring forth marvelous invention and discoveries which bless humanity in countless ways. Your subconscious mind is principle and works accordingly to the law of belief. You must know what belief is, why it works, and how it works. Your Bible says in a simple, clear, and beautiful way: whoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he sent. Mark 11:23. The law of your mind is the law of belief. This means to believe in the way your mind works, to believe in belief itself. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind that is simple, just that and nothing else. All your experiences, events, conditions, and acts are the reaction of your subconscious mind to your thoughts. Remember, it is not the thing believed in, but the belief in your own mind which bring about the result. Ceases believing in the false belief, opinions, superstitions, or fear of mankind, being to believe in, in the eternal varieties and truth of life which never change. Then you will move onward, upward, and Godward. Whoever read this book and apply this principle of the subconscious mind will be able to pray scientifically and effectively for himself and for others. Your prayer is answered according to the universal law of action and reaction. Thought is incipient action. The reaction is the response from your subconscious mind, which corresponds with the nature of your thoughts. Busy your mind with the concept of harmony, health, peace, and goodwill, and wonder will happen in your life. The duality of mind. You have only one mind, but your mind possesses two distinctive characteristics. The line of demarcation between the two is well known to all thinking men and women today. The two functions of your mind are essentially unlike, each in endowed with distinct attributes and powers. The nomenclature generally used to distinguish the two functions of your mind is as follows: the objective and subjective mind, the subconscious and conscious mind, the walking and sleeping mind, the surface self and the deep self, the voluntary mind and the involuntary mind, the male and the female, and many other terms. You will find the term conscious and subconscious used to represent the dual nature of your mind throughout this book. The conscious and the subconscious mind. An excellent way to get acquainted with the two functions of your mind is to look upon your own mind as a garden. You are a gardener and you are planting seeds, thoughts in your subconscious mind all day long based on your habitual thinking as you saw in your subconscious mind. So shall you recap in your body and environment, being now to show thoughts of peace, happiness, right action, goodwill, as well as prosperity. Think quietly, the with interest on those qualities to accept them fully in your conscious reasoning mind. Continue to plant the wonderful seeds, thoughts in the garden of your mind, and you will recap a gloriously harvest. Your subconscious mind may be linked to the soul, which will grow all kind of seeds, good or bad. Do men gather grapes of thorns or fig of thistles? Every thought is therefore a cause, every condition is an effect. For this reason, it is essential that you take charge of your thoughts to bring forth only desirable condition. Your mind thinks correctly when you understand the truth. When the thoughts deposit in your subconscious mind are constructive, harmonious, and peaceful, the magic working power of your subconscious will respond to bring about harmonious condition, agreeable surroundings, the best of everything. When you begin to control your thoughts processes, you can apply the power of your subconscious to any problem or difficulty. In the other word, you will actually be consciously cooperating with the infinite, omnipotent law which governs all things. Look around you wherever you live to notice that the vast majority of mankind lives in the outside world. The more enlightened men are intentionally interested in the world within. Remember, it is the world within, namely your thoughts, feelings, and imaginary, that make your outside world. It is therefore the one creative power. Everything which you find in your world of expression has been created by you in the inner world of your mind, consciously or unconsciously. A knowledge of the interaction of your conscious and subconscious mind will enable you to transform your whole life. In order to change external conditions, you must change the cause. Most men try to change circumstances by working with circumstances. To remove discover confusion, lack, and limitation, you must remove the cause. The cause is the way you are using your conscious mind. In other words, the way you are thinking, are picturing in your mind. You are living in a fathomless sea of infinite richness. Your subconscious is very sensitive to your thoughts. Your thoughts form the mold and matrix through which the infinite intelligence, wisdom, vital forces, and energies of your subconscious flow. The practical application of the law of your mind, as illustrated in each chapter of this book, will cause you to experience abundance for poverty, wisdom for superstition, and ignorance, peace of pain, joy for sadness, light for darkness, harmony for discover, faith and confidence for fear, success for failure, and freedom from the law of averages. Certainly, there can be no more wonderful blessing than these from a mental, emotional, and material standpoint. Most of the great scientists, artists, poets, singers, writers, and inventors have a deep understanding of the workings of the conscious and subconscious mind. One time, Caruso, the great operatic tenor, was struck with stage fright. He said his throat was paralyzed due to spasm caused by intense fear, which constricted the muscle of his throat. Perspiration poured copiously down his face. He was ashamed because in a few minutes he had to go out on the stage and he was shaking with fear and trepidatious. He said, "They will laugh at me, I can't sing." Then he shouted in the presence of those behind the stage, "The little me want to strangle the big me within." He said to the little me, "Get out of here," and big me want to sink through me. By big me, he meant the limitless power and wisdom of his subconscious mind, and he began to shout, get out, the big me is going to sing." His subconscious mind responded, releasing the vital forces within him. When the call came, he walked out on stage and sang gloriously and majestically. It is obvious to that Caruso must have understood the two levels of mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational level. Your subconscious mind is reactive and responds to nature of your thoughts, when your conscious mind, the little me, is full of fear, worry and anxiety. The negative emotion ignited in your subconscious mind, the big me, and released and flowed the conscious mind with a sense of panic, foreboding, and despair. That's true. Whenever we feel something like this, that I can't do so, but our inner self can do that. तो इसलिए जब भी आप लोग को सच में ऐसा लगे कि नहीं मैं ये नहीं कर सकती हूँ, उस समय कहो खुद को कि मैं ये कर सकती हूँ, मेरे छोटे सेल्फ शांत रहो, तुम चले जाओ यहाँ से और अपने बड़े सेल्फ को वो काम करने दो. When this happens, you can, like Crusoe, speak affirmatively and with a deep sense of authority to the irrational emotions generated in your deeper mind as follows. "Be still, be quiet. I am in control. You must obey me. You are subject to my command. You cannot intrude where you do not belong." It is fascinating and intensely interesting to observe how you can speak authoritatively and with conviction to the irrational movement of your deeper self, bringing silence, harmony, and peace to your mind. The subconscious is subject to the conscious mind, and that is why it is called subconscious or subjective. Outstanding difference and modes of operation. Next subtopic. You are perceive the main difference by following illustration. The conscious mind is like a navigator or captain at a breeze of a ship. The direct the ship to signal order to men in the engine room, who in turn control all the boilers, instruments, gauge, etc. The men in the engine room do not know where they are going. They follow orders. they would go on the rocks if the man on the bridge issued faulty or wrong instruction based on his findings with the compass, sextant, and other instruments. The men in the engine room obey him because he is in charge. He issue orders which are automatically obeyed. Members of the crew do not talk back to the captain. They simply carry out orders. The captain is the master of his ship. His decrees and carried out likewise. Your conscious mind is the captain and the master of your ship, which represent your body, environment, and all your affairs. Your subconscious mind take the orders you give it basis upon what your conscious mind believe and accept as true. Okay. When you repeatedly say to people, I can't afford it, then your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees it to it that you will not be a position to purchase what you want as long as you persist in saying, I can't afford that car, that trip to Europe, and that home, that forecourt or a mine trap. You can rest assured that your subconscious mind will follow your orders and you will go through life experiencing the lack of all these things. Last Christmas Eve, a beautiful young university student looked at an attractive and rather expensive traveling bag in a store window. She was going home to Buffalo, New York for the holidays. She was about to say, I can't afford the bag, when she recalled something she had heard at one of my lectures, which was, never finish a negative statement, reverse it immediately, and wonders will happen in your life. She said, the bag is mine, it is for sale, I accept it mentally, and subconscious sees to it that I receive it. Okay. Subconsciously, I also say that this video will get viral and I will able to complete my 1000 followers and 4000 watch hours. Okay. At 8 o'clock Christmas Eve, her fiancé presented her with a bag exactly the same as the one she had looked at and mentally identified herself with at 10 o'clock the same morning. She had filled her mind with the thought of expectancy that released the whole things to her deeper mind, which has known how to accomplishment. This younger, a student at the University of Southern California, said to me, I did not have the money to buy that bag, but now I know where to find money and all things I need that is in the treasure house of eternity within me. If this video will get viral, at that moment I will trust these lines. I wish this video will. Okay. Another simple illustration is this. When you say, I do not like mushrooms, the occasion subsequently comes that you are served mushroom in sauce or salad. You will get indigestion because your subconscious mind says to you, the boss, your conscious mind does not like mushroom. This is an assuming example of the outstanding choices of your conscious and subconscious minds. A woman may say, I wake up at 3 o'clock if I drink coffee at night. Whenever she drinks coffee, her subconscious mind nudges her and as if to say, the boss wants you to stay awake tonight. Your subconscious mind works 24 hours a day to make provisions for your benefit, pouring all the fruit of your habitual thinking into your lap. Next subtopic, how her subconscious responded. A woman wrote me a few months ago as follows: I am 75-year-old, a widow with a grown family. Sorry. 5-year-old, a widow with her grown family. Widow, not window. Her grown, not grown. A widow with her grown family. I was living alone and on a pension. I heard your lecture of the power of the subconscious mind, wherein you said that ideas could be conveyed to the subconscious mind by repetition, faith, and expectancies. I began to repeat frequently with feelings: I am wanted. I am happily married to a kind, loving, truly spiritual minded man. I am secure. I kept on doing this many times a day for about 2 weeks, and one day at the corner drugstore, I was introduced to a retired pharmacist. I found him to be kind, understanding, and very religious. He was a perfect answer to my prayer. Within a week, he proposed me. Now we are on our honeymoon in Europe. I know that the intelligence within my subconscious mind brought both of us together in divine order. This woman discovered that the treasure house was within her. Her prayer was felt as true in her heart, and her affirmations sank down by osmosis into her subconscious mind, which is the creative medium. The moment she succeeded in bringing about a subjective embodiment, her subconscious mind brought about the answer through the law of attraction. Her deeper mind, full of wisdom and intelligence, brought both of them together in divine order. Be sure that you think on whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think of these things. Philippians 4:8. Brief summary of ideas worth remembering. I will also put it in the description. Okay. Still, uh, let's read it. First point: the treasure house is within you. Look within for the answer of your heart's desire. The great secret possessed by the great man of all ages was their ability to contact and release the power of their subconscious mind. You can do the same. Third, your subconscious has the answer to all problems. If you suggest to your subconscious prior to sleep, I want to get up at 6 am, it will awaken you at the exact time. Your subconscious mind is the builder of your body and can heal you. Lull yourself to sleep every night with the idea of perfect health, and your subconscious, being your faithful servant, will obey you. 5. Every thought is a cause, every condition is an effect. 6. If you want to write a book, write a wonderful play, give a better talk to your audience, convey the idea lovingly as well as willingly to your subconscious mind. It will respond accordingly. 6. If you want to write a book, write a one. Oh, sorry, it was 6, same. 7. You are like a captain navigating a ship. He must give the right orders. Likewise, you must give the right orders, thoughts and images, to your subconscious mind, which control and govern all your experiences. Never use the term I can't afford it or I can't do this. Your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind. The law of life is the law of belief. A belief is a thought in your mind. Do not believe in things to harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and pro- prosper you according to your belief. Is it done unto you? 10th and last. Change your thoughts, you change your destiny. So, change your thoughts and change your destiny. From today, I also try to think positively. And that was all about the first chapter. I will comment or write everything, whatever you need to remember in the description and in also the comment section. If anyone is start with me, then please do comment start. That I will able to know that I'm not the only one who is reading this book. You are also the one who is reading this book with me. And I will also try to improve myself in these 20 days by reading this book and 20 chapters. And then after that, I will also share my experience with you. That is it something changed or everything is like same? Thank you. Thank you for watching.